some more free AMSR.
Well, then I'm gonna
ASMR, AMSR.
ASMR. Right. Well, we're recording now, but we're gonna have to do the song again because of that. Okay.
Pardon me.
Okay.
I don't know the song.
Well, just listen back and enjoy. I'll tell you what. When I say the pack is
back.
When I say the pack is back, you just go yeah as like a background thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our theme tune, listeners. The pack is back. Goes chomping at his feet. Pac's our hero. Pac just can't be beat. Yeah. Pac-Man Yellow, Pac Extreme. He's a chowing down machine. Ghost monsters, ghouls, and only one can stop them. Pac-Man rules. The pack is back. Goes chomping at his feet. Pac's our hero. Pac just can't be beat. The pack is back.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Chuckle-Bits Radio. We just did our theme song. This is our theme song, not anyone else's.
Do not steal.
Don't steal our theme song. Going to do some MS Paint. Michael, what's on the MS Paint menu today?
AMSR Paint.
I don't think you know what it is, but what's on the menu?
Alright, I've got 3 ideas. Some of these are more developed than others. Do you want one at random?
Assign each one to a number and I'll pick a number.
Okay, there's 3.
Okay, I'll pick number 2.
Number 2, right. Well, considering the news that the Persona games are coming out again on the Nintendo Switch, are you familiar? You've played Persona 4, right?
I love Persona 4. It's one of my favourite games.
4. So I got a totally nice. I was thinking of how disgusting and decadent this stream has become, and I thought it was just a nice picture to draw. Honestly, genuinely nice picture. It's you walking through the Tokyo suburbs, holding hands with Teddy from Persona 4.
Okay.
And the sun is shining, but you are also the sun.
What do you mean I'm also the sun? You mean I am the sun, or the sun has my face?
Well, in my head, the
like
sun has
Teletubbies.
Yeah, yeah, like Teletubbies.
So there are 2 me's in this picture.
Yeah. That's how happy you are.
Okay.
You're really happy.
Have you played Persona 4?
No.
Oh, okay. How do you know what Teddy is then?
Emma's played it.
Oh, it's a good game. You should play it. What? You're not supposed to be the gamer. Why is every time I talk to you, is Emma's the only one who plays any video games?
Well, I mean, I play video games too.
You play Metal Gear Rising and Sonic 06.
Oh, I do like Metal Gear Rising.
And Sonic 06, yeah.
I do like Sonic 06.
Yeah, exactly. There's the 2 games that you like.
I could play Metal Gear Rising, let's see, maybe 20 times.
And you wouldn't get bored of it.
In the time it takes to play one of those JRPGs.
I think that's even bit. That's. I think 20 times is underselling it. Persona's over 100 hours long usually, and Metal Gear Rising is like 5 hours long. So you'd have to play it a lot more.
Oh yeah, I'd like that.
Emma
plays.
You'd like 100-hour Metal Gear Rising game.
I've played Metal Gear Rising for over 100 hours, surely by now. I must have done.
You get exhausted.
No, I wouldn't. Trust me.
God, you're a junkie.
Excuse me, I'm trying to speak here. Emma plays all the JRPGs in the house, so that's how, through osmosis and through watching Emma, I've seen a load of JRPGs, but I wouldn't play them myself.
Why wouldn't you play it yourself?
Just a slow pace. I don't like how the battles often have nothing to do with the games that they're in. I think JRPGs should be more like...
What does that mean? They have nothing to do with the games that they're in?
When you think of most JRPGs, the things you think of when you think of one that you remember well or one that you're fond of, the fond moments aren't the battles. Rarely the battles.
No, Persona 5 has one of my favourite boss battles.
Okay, but maybe a boss here or there is notable, but generally speaking, the stuff that
the combat
you like,
in Persona 5 and 4 is really good.
It crawls to a hole and you have to stop and you have to do a fight and then you can play the game again.
No, not really.
And I think
combat
a lot of
is
JRPGs
really good.
would be better if they just didn't have combat at all and were just more like old, like kind of like point and click adventure games. Imagine JRPGs but without the fighting. Oh,
Be good.
just the story.
No. Persona's great. Persona's brilliant and has good combat. And you should definitely play it because it's good.
It's not going to happen. I don't need to. I've seen them.
You haven't. You haven't been with Emma through all the 100 hours, have you?
For Persona 5, I did. I was.
Bloody hell.
I mean, I fell asleep during a lot of it, especially the trip to Hawaii. I remember that being a point where I slept.
I will admit, every Persona game has a bit where something completely irrelevant to the plot just happens because it's nice. Like in Persona 4, they start a band for a bit, and that doesn't really have anything to do with the plot.
Yeah, you're just hanging out with your friends, though. You're hanging out with the gang. That's what it's all about.
It's fun, and Persona 4 has a very... it's kind of a little bit problematic in a lot of ways, but it has a very good gay storyline to it, Persona 4.
It's a very good yet problematic gay story in it.
Well, if you really analyse elements of it, and the fact that it's rarely brought up like after the his storyline's been complete, you know, so. But it's good. It's a good game.
Yeah. Are you going to play it again?
Yeah, when it comes to Nintendo Switch. But I don't know...
Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
You get it on your PlayStation 5.
I could, but with Persona, I'd rather have it on something that's portable so that I can do grinding on the go.
Grinding? Oh, no, that's the other thing I hate about
JRPGs. You don't... Okay, Persona doesn't have grinding. It's just it has a lot of dungeon crawling.
Mm-hmm.
So... Mm-hmm. I'm excited to play Persona 3. I haven't played that one. Well, I have played like the first hour of it, but I didn't really get into it. Then I sold
Emma tried playing Persona 3. She didn't really like it that much. It took a long time for anything to happen. And Teddy's not in it.
No, and Teddy's brilliant. He makes lots of bear puns.
Yeah. What, Emma? Morgana.
Ask Emma what's her favourite Persona.
Emma, Stevie's just asked what's your favourite Persona. I don't know in terms of what. In terms of the games, or like, are the Personas in the games?
Yeah.
Which is your favourite?
Is it the demon on the toilet?
The Dancing All Night game?
The Persona 4 Dancing All Night game, Emma says.
Yeah,
Stevie
that's good.
It's the demon on the toilet.
That's a good one.
Teddy's Persona with the drums.
Teddy's Persona with the drums.
Oh, that is good too.
That's the official answer.
I like the demon on the toilet. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. There's a demon and he sits on a toilet and all of his attacks are on a toilet. So how could you hear something like that and not want to play Persona?
More like Persona. So it's exciting to find out that all of these old games that have been out for ages are now coming to the Switch. Everyone's very excited about playing Portal on the Switch. Wow, Portal!
Oh, yay! It's not exactly a hard game to track down, Portal.
Does seem to be a trend with Nintendo that, like, they announce that games that are already out on other consoles are coming to Switch, and we're supposed to get excited.
Well, at least
I think it's a bit lame.
People can play Nier Automata on the Switch now, I guess.
Maybe they should have been able to do that from the start, though.
Maybe
It's been years.
at least they're not doing it a bloody streaming like the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off.
Where they couldn't even be bothered to do a proper port, and so you can't even really play the game, and the game warns you not to play it at certain times.
And they weren't cheap either. My understanding is it was quite expensive.
If it was like a cheap little thing, like, oh, here's a little cheap alternative for people who can't get Kingdom Hearts, then I might be more fine with it. But it's like priced as like an actual collection that's supposed to function.
No.
But we got Pac-Man World remake. The Pac is back.
Yeah, Pac-Man World. Hey,
you like Pac-Man World? Pac-Man World's good. We like Pac-Man
on the PlayStation. World. Yeah, my youngest brother, my little baby brother, loved that game. Is that the one where you can bounce around and you could hold down square and you go and then you go you run really fast? I think
so. It's the one where you're at an amusement park, isn't it?
Yeah, just another solid 3D platformer that's better than Croc.
Shut up.
Which isn't hard to do.
I'm excited for Pac-Man. Maybe we'll get a Croc remake.
Maybe. Oh, you know what people like to say? You should buy the Pac-Man game because maybe they're gauging interest for a possible Croc
remake or Croc sequel. Or
you should tell your friend that.
Who do you think? Or if you got to choose between if Gex or Croc could be rebooted, what would you choose?
That's really hard because
you can either have a new Gex game or a new Croc game.
I think it would have to be Gex because Croc doesn't really have much character. The game is quite generic, really. Whereas Gex has Gex. You have the TV hopping thing.
Gex has Gex. You say that? You say that like it's like Gex is from something else, and they managed to sign him up for the Gex games. Like he's a celebrity outside of Gex that they somehow managed to get.
He is Gex.
He is Gex, and we love a bit of Gex. And he's played by Danny John Jules in the British version of Red Dwarf. In the American version, he's played by someone else.
Yeah, I always found that really weird. Whenever I saw footage of Gex on the internet, I was like, he doesn't sound the same to me.
Different voice actor.
Different voice actor.
Our one sounds cooler.
Yeah. If there was a sequel to Gex, what would you call it?
It would have to be a pun, wouldn't it?
I know what I'd call it.
It'd have to be a pun of something. It'd have to be a bit outdated. And like
I've got the perfect
spy theme. I think it would be Gexfall, like Spyfall, but Gex. What would yours be?
Gex on the beach.
Oh, that would be good. So I want to change. That would be better, yeah. Do you remember the bit in Gex where there's a sign and it says no premarital Gex?
You've told me about this before.
Yeah,
I have forgotten about this.
It
depends which Gex you're playing because there's more than one Gex game. That's the thing.
There are 3 Gex games.
I know.
There are 4 Gex games. There's one on the game. There's one on the Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah, that one's really bad.
There's Gex, the 2D platformer, on the 3DO. Then there's Gex 3D. And this is where it gets complicated because one's called Gex 3D and then the next is just called Gex 3.
I know. That's why I can never remember which one I've played.
It's Gex. What's it? Gex 3D is Gex 3 is Deep Cover Gecko, and Gex 3D is what's it called? It's got like a subtitle, hasn't it?
Gex on the beach.
It's not called Gex on the beach. It's called Gex 3.
Explosion.
3D. Enter the Gecko, that's it. It's called Gex.
I don't think I played that one.
Okay, so you played Gex 3, not Gex 3D.
It was on the N64 as well, and I suspect that one might have been called Gex 64, just to make things.
Oh yeah, the Gex. God, yeah, it might have been. That's because every game had to be called 64 on it. It wasn't just 3D, it was 64.
Gex 3D 64, or Gex 64, or Gex 64 3D.
Yeah.
Who knows? It could have been any of those things.
Could have been a number of amalgamations. Why didn't they ever make a croc?
Super Gex 64.
They never made a croc, did they, for the N64? That'd have been nice. Good old croc. No. We love croc here, don't we?
I think you need to play it. I think you need to actually play it.
I've played croc. I love croc.
Yeah, but you were 8 years old.
Yeah, and I had good taste. I liked Goosebumps.
And croc. And Pac-Man World.
And Pac-Man. Oh, did someone say Pac-Man? The Pac is back. Goes chomping at his feet. Pac's our hero. Pac just can't be beat. Yeah. Pac-Man Yellow. Pac Extreme. He's a chow and Dama's team. Ghost monsters, ghouls, and only one can stop them. Pac-Man rules. The Pac is back. Goes chomping at his feet. Pac's our hero. Pac just can't be beat. The Pac is back.
Oh, you're reading the lyrics. That's how you know. I've seen your secret now. I can see everything.
No, you don't. Fine, I'll do it again and I won't read the lyrics.
No, please don't. Do you remember the lyrics to the European Sonic X intro?
The European one? What do you mean?
The one we got.
I thought they were the same, weren't they?
No. The one in America's the Gotta Go Fast song, but we got a different song in this country and the rest of Europe.
I know the one that starts off with triplets born, a throne awaits, that one.
Yeah, that's not Sonic X.
Oh no! No, that's Sonic Underground. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I got them confused.
Sonic Underground.
Idiot. Oh, I know the lyrics to the Sonic X European theme. I know it's Sonic X, Sonic X. It's that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Sonic X.
Yeah, it's just Sonic X over and over again. Yeah. Oh, did you see that the footage of Sonic Frontiers?
I don't care.
You don't, but it's open world Sonic the Hedgehog, Michael.
I don't care.
Open
There's
world.
So many games coming out these days.
It's an open world Sonic, Michael.
Sure, but the Pac is back.
The Pac is back. Goes chomping at his feet. Pac's our hero. Pac, you're not singing with me.
No, the words! I don't have the lyrics up on my computer screen like you do.
I haven't got them either. You can look at... You see I haven't got them up. I'm just doing it by memory now.
Scotty Mofo is upset about Sonic Underground.
Why is he upset about Sonic Underground?
Same reason as everybody else. Because Knuckles was lame in it.
Is Knuckles even in Sonic Underground?
Yes! He's in 2, maybe 3 episodes. He's a little whingy bitch.
Is he a bit of a whinger in it?
Yeah, he's a whingy whiner.
Oh no one likes a whingy whiner.
No. So has there been any other gaming news? And do you need to explain your Microsoft Paint picture? I said the Tokyo suburbs. And
this is the Tokyo suburbs.
That looks like the Chicago skyline, or what I imagine.
What do you mean Chicago? How do you...
It looks like Detroit. It looks like where RoboCop lives.
It's just buildings. I just did buildings. What, do I have to put giant Japanese symbols everywhere to make it look like Japan?
No, you just gotta do little houses with plant pots outside, and little shrine here, and some vending machines and those gachapon machines.
So you want me to make it look like Shenmue?
Have you never played Persona before?
I have, and it looks like a city.
No, not Persona 5. Persona 4.
Persona 4 looks like a city.
No.
Well, you just going to answer that back? Okay. God.
No, I'm reading Scotty Mo. Scotty Mo is
He's reading someone else's tweets.
Scotty Mo. No, he's chatting. He's chatting in the chat.
Okay, I don't know what to put.
Fine, just stay the course. All right.
I'll just draw whatever stereotypical thing I can think of. I'll just... that's what I'll do. Right. Hello, Scotty. How are you? Is the pack back for you too?
I'm excited. I would say...
Are you going to play it? The remake, repack, or whatever they're calling it?
All honesty, I'm more excited and hopeful for the pack being back than the Sonic's Wild Frontiers.
I can't believe that you don't want to play Sonic Frontiers.
I don't care about Sonic anymore. I'm sorry.
Why?
Look,
Sonic cares about you.
You haven't paid money and played. You haven't paid money for and played through Sonic Forces. See, it's so forgettable. I almost forgot it was.
But I have played. I played Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania is good, but Sonic Team didn't make it, did they?
No.
So, what would you spend your money on, Sonic or Pac-Man?
Well, the pack is back.
The pack is back.
So I think I might have to, just for the fact that the pack is back.
Yeah, and if you support projects like that, they might be testing the waters for a possible Croc sequel.
Oh yeah, and they might also do Pac-Man World 2, which is even better.
Oh, Scotty Mo is taking a poop at work. I do that.
Oh, it is actually Scotty Mo. Scotty, I love you. We haven't.
Why is it you? What, you didn't believe me? Why would I lie about that?
Because you're a lily liar.
Lily liar.
Yeah, you're always doing your tricks. You're a trickster. You're known for it.
Scotty's potting the brown. He's pinching a loaf.
Pinching a loaf? What the?
He's pinching a loaf. He's dropping a bomb.
I've never heard of pinching a loaf. I like that though. I'm gonna steal that. Pinching a loaf.
What would you call it?
I don't know. Taking a dump, but I like
taking a dump.
I like pinching a loaf.
Doing a poo.
Yeah, Pac is back, Scotty.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
I love Pac-Man.
Yeah, he's yellow.
He is yellow. He's big and round. Do you know, in the Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures cartoon, there's a character... I just learnt this because I was looking it up. There's a character called Circumference.
Circumference.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever, actually. I like that.
Get it? Because he's round.
Yeah.
Circumference.
So good maths joke.
Yeah. It's not really, but it's good. I like it. So what other things can I put in this picture? Oh, a potted plant, you said. I'll put a potted plant in
Yeah, potted plants. Can you put in Scotty Mo pinching a loaf somewhere, just like in the background?
What? Scotty Mo in the corner on the toilet?
Yeah. And he's happy because you're happy, because you're holding hands with Teddy in the sunshine, and the sunshine is also you.
Okay. I'll do a picture of Scotty Mo.
Can you hurry up, please? We've got lots of pictures to get through.
Well, we know it takes me an hour to draw one of these. Scotty, what did you like most about the Nintendo Direct? Well, he might have been too busy pinching loaves to see it.
Maybe Scotty's also excited that the ancient PC game Portal is coming to Switch.
Yeah, we can all finally play Portal 1.
The cake is a lie. I'm a true gamer.
Actually, Michael, this party is good, but I wish there was a way to find out who were the geeks and gamers in the audience.
Do you have any ideas on how you would do that?
Well, you'd have to say something like, "Oh, I like this cake. It's so delicious and moist." And then someone would come and say the cake is a lie, and you'd say, "Merry Christmas from all the crew at Girls and Games." Wonder if Girls and Games are still going.
Truly the lowest point in human history, when people were saying the cake is a lie in public.
And like, not ironically, it was just like
Yeah.
a thing. We've kind of gotten past that whole thing of nerd culture, like when being geeky was like a really like. Do you get what I mean? Like it was just so fashionable to be like a nerd.
Now it's just completely and utterly mainstream. There's no real thing.
Now, like, Marvel movies are mainstream. Like, it was just becoming like a fad, really. Like, you'd see Zelda shirts in shops and stuff, and now it's just like bog standard.
Mm-hmm. You can still be a nerd. You can still be into niche things. You see people like that all the time who are into.
But it's a lot more like stuff, it's a lot more specific than it was.
Yeah, but there's the whole nerd culture thing doesn't really exist. People like to think it does. I mean, that's the whole Funko Pop thing, isn't it? Is buying into an idea. I'm not sure anyone really buys Funko Pops because they like them. They're buying into the idea that they are a nerd.
I have only ever gotten a Funko Pop as a gift.
Oh no!
As a gift.
How upsetting.
I've got them as 2 gifts throughout my whole life. My mum got them to me.
Oh,
and
dear.
One of them is Pennywise from It, which is fine, I guess. You know,
your favourite.
The other one is, and I hate this. I put it under my bed because I'm so ashamed that I even have it. It's Clown Deadpool.
That's very specific.
It's not even Deadpool. It's the clown version of Deadpool. You
love Deadpool. You talk about Deadpool all the time.
I've read a couple of his comics, and I've seen his movie, and I thought they were good. But I will post this on Twitter for you, Scotty. And I've seen the movie, and I thought it was good, but I didn't necessarily. I'm not necessarily a Funko Pop super fan.
No, I don't get it. I don't like the dead eyes. I like the idea that there's so many of them in theory, but they're just they suck away all the artistry from the original designs of the characters. And it just look
Have you ever? Dumb. Some of them look terrifying as well.
They just look like overpriced bath toys that you'd have it like a rubber ducky in the bath.
Yeah.
Alright, Scotty Mo's gone back to work, so there's no point streaming anymore.
No
really,
point streaming. Our only guy's gone. Yeah. Did you ever play? Yeah, the pack is back. Should we do the song?
No.
Okay. Did you ever play that game, the beat 'em up that I played a little bit on stream of?
No, it's installed on my computer. I'm looking at the desktop icon right now.
You should play some of it one day and tell me what you think.
I should do a lot of the things you tell me to do.
But I know you won't. Should I do a bit? Do you think it's too much if I do a bit of poo coming out of his taint?
I mean, if you don't make it obvious that it's actually Scotty, I think it's fine, because then he's the only one who's going to know.
Okay.
Us and him, so... He is pinching a loaf, so you got to show the pinch.
Pinching a loaf? Why?
You got to zoom right in there.
Where did you come up with pinching a loaf?
I think it's a line from the Shawshank Redemption.
No, it's not. You made no, it's not.
I think it is.
No, it's
Honestly,
not. You're just gonna start saying stupid things now, and then go, "Oh, that's from Citizen. That's from Citizen Kane. That. Oh, that's from Titanic."
Sure that's where I heard it. I'm pretty sure that's where I heard it.
No, you're just making it up.
I actually remember the scene. No.
What's the scene in the Shawshank Redemption where someone says they're pitching alive? I've seen it. I've seen the Shawshank Redemption. I don't remember a bit where someone talks about pinching a loaf.
I think it's true. Watch it again.
Right, I'm looking.
When it happens, you'll be so happy.
I'm just gonna search it. The Shawshank Redemption. Pinching a loaf. Oh my god, it is there!
I told you.
I heard it. The guards tells one of the prisoners that he has to go pinch a loaf. Wow.
Yeah, I don't make these things up. You think I'm a liar, but it's not true.
I thought you were trying to justify your disgusting phrase by putting it onto a good movie.
Pinch and the loaf's a good one. Pot the brown, I like saying that. Pot and the brown.
Horrible.
You know, like snooker.
I like dropping some kids off at the pool.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
What's another good one? Oh,
doing a poo.
There is some other gaming news that happened. The Final Fantasy VII remake is getting a sequel.
Yeah, and another remake, and another spin-off, and another the PSP remake, and
it's turning into Kingdom Hearts.
I know. Well, it's turning into Final Fantasy 13. That's what it's turning into. Instead of just focusing on doing the second part of the remake, they've also announced 10 million other Final Fantasy VII games,
and they're doing Crisis Core again.
Nobody wants to play these things. I mean,
I never played Crisis Core, so I'm quite interested.
I'm not. I've never been interested in any of the sequels or prequels or anything. I like Final Fantasy VII. I don't want to know what happens before or after. I watched Advent Children. It's so disappointing.
You don't like Advent Children?
No, I don't like Advent Children.
Why don't you like Advent Children?
I bought it twice as well, with my own money.
Why?
Well, the Blu-ray version was like a different cut. It was like a director's cut of sorts.
Do you know why?
And it was better, but still.
Do you know why you didn't like Advent Children? It's because you haven't seen Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
I have seen Final Fantasy: The Spirits
Have
Within.
you seen Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within?
Here's an interesting piece of Michael trivia for you. Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within is one of 2 DVDs I got. The first 2 DVDs I got as a Christmas present. I got Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within on DVD when it was new, very exciting, and Shrek.
I know Shrek has become a meme at this point, but I find those combination of movies quite funny.
Hey, I tell you, Shrek got a lot more playtime than Final Fantasy did.
I like Final Fantasy. No, I don't. I like Shrek.
No, you don't.
I like Shrek. No one likes.
I think I'd rather watch Shrek. Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within
Shrek's
is
good.
boring.
Shrek's funny. Shrek has fart jokes in it. Oi, donkey!
I'm just going to turn the light on, is that alright?
Yeah. That was my impression of Sid from Final Fantasy: The Spirits Revenge. Oi, donkey!
I'm so thirsty.
You know that ogres are like an onion.
What is it?
You know that ogres are like an onion.
Tell me what it is and I'll tell Stevie and then I can pretend I'm playing it instead of Dark Souls 2 still. Right, I'm going to put the headphones back on. Hello?
Hello?
So what game have I been playing lately? Well, let me tell you.
What game have you been playing, donkey?
What's that, Emma? Adventures on Mana on the PlayStation... Vita. That's what I've been
wow, and
lately.
it's definitely you that's been playing that and not Emma.
Yeah, I've definitely not been playing Dark Souls 2 and nothing else.
Yeah. Or
Definitely.
Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. That's what you've been playing.
I kind of always wanted to play that because it looks nice and colourful.
It looks bad.
Look, if it's good enough for Sammy Classic Sonic fan, it's good enough for me.
I thought Sammy Classic Sonic fan hated Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Did he? Hold on, let's find out. You continue drawing, and I'll look into this. Sammy Classic Sonic fan. Am I loud enough now? I want to know if I should ask Scotty if I'm loud enough.
He could hear you.
Yeah, you said that before.
He could hear you, and he was replying to you, so...
Sammy Classic Sonic fan.
And I did adjust your volume at the beginning as well, so...
Alright. Sammy... Circumference. It's good.
It is a good joke. Yeah. Because he's round.
Can't find Sammy Classic Sonic fan videos.
Oh, I didn't tell you about the Meatloaf musical I saw over the week.
You didn't. You did not.
My mum bought me tickets for my birthday to see Bat Out of Hell, the Meatloaf musical.
Oh, well, Bat Out of Hell, the musical, is a lot different from just the Meatloaf musical.
Well, it wasn't.
It
wasn't based off his life. No, it was a bizarre new story inspired by Peter Pan.
Oh, so it's not based off the Bat Out of Hell album?
No, it is based out of Bat Out of Hell, and they use the songs and some of the imagery from it, but it's to make this frankly really bizarre dystopian story. Do you want me to tell you the plot? I'll tell you the plot. Basically, it's about, in the future, there's this rich guy who owns everything, and he has a daughter who can age, and that's very important to the plot because everyone who lives in this dystopian society, they're stuck at the age of 18. Like they can't age past 18. This isn't really explained how this works at all, but it just is. And the daughter of the bad guy who owns everything in this dystopian society falls in love with the leader of this ragtag bunch of rebels called the Lost. They're supposed to be the Lost Boys, I guess, type of thing. And so she runs away from her father to be with the Lost. But then there's a jealous member of the Lost called Tink, and he's a guy who's really jealous because he's the only one his age was frozen just before he got to 18, so he's technically underage forever, I guess, and he's jealous of everyone else, so he plans to sell out the girl and stuff like that, you know. And somehow they incorporate Meatloaf songs into all of this.
Is Meatloaf in it? Not
no.
Meatloaf, but
no. It would be very, very weird if Meatloaf was in it. No.
Is someone playing Meatloaf?
No, Meatloaf isn't a character in it, no. But they do all the songs, even if it doesn't really make sense, and they have to have characters just kind of... random plots just happen so characters can sing them. Paradise...
They sing it good, though.
Yeah, they sing it good, and the arrangement's good. Oh, I caught the sheet music for Paradise by the Dashboard Light, which is my favourite Meatloaf song, so that's nice.
True.
Yeah. They did all the classics, they fit them in, even if it doesn't really make sense, but I guess that's how a jukebox musical goes.
The end.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not as bad as Mamma Mia, which I've seen the movie too. Have you seen Mamma Mia?
I don't mind Mamma Mia. I like the music. I mean, I like ABBA too.
Yeah, but I like ABBA as well. But the musical's rubbish. But that's also because in the musical they got celebrities who couldn't sing.
That's true.
And
Pierce
Piers.
Brosnan.
Why did Piers Brosnan was rubbish, really
He
bad.
can't sing.
No.
I don't mind Pierce Brosnan, but he can't sing.
I like
Even
Piers Brosnan. He's a nice man, I'm sure.
He's a nice man.
But he can't sing.
He cannot sing.
He can't sing The Winner Takes It All, that's for sure.
You can't. Yeah. There's one bit where he's.
That's his one song. He gets one. I think they knew he couldn't sing because
No. There's SOS as well.
Yeah, but that's like he does that with someone, doesn't he? That's like a duet. But that's The Winner Takes It All is the only one where he like sings alone. I think it's really bad.
God bless.
God bless him. I bet he just wants to be James Bond again.
Oh, I like GoldenEye.
I don't like James Bond. Think it's rubbish.
I like GoldenEye. That's about. I like GoldenEye.
Do you like James Bond? Are you a James Bond fan?
I like the one where Roger Moore dresses up like a clown. I like Live and Let Die. I like GoldenEye.
You've said GoldenEye. Do you mean the N64 game? That's good.
I like the film adaptation of the N64 game.
Okay, yeah.
I like that. I like the part in the film where it's full player split screen. I like that.
Yeah. I like the bit in the movie where there's a really big argument about who gets to be Oddjob.
Yeah, and who gets
he's the best
good
one.
controller.
Yeah. Because we don't live in a rich house.
No, and I mean, there's only ever one good N64 controller in the house.
That is true. There's only one good controller anyway. What do you think? We're made of money?
Specifically N64 controllers because they're crap.
Yeah. N64 has the worst controller design. I got into an argument about it with someone, and they said that it wasn't so bad because you don't need to have your hands on all the buttons at all times, except with a few games, but I disagree. I think it's a really hard controller to hold.
I remember the first time I ever saw an N64 in my hometown of Ipswich in Toys R Us.
Last week, when they finally came to Ipswich.
And it was Mario Kart 64, and I played it, and it was not obvious to me. I could not figure out how to hold this controller properly.
Yeah.
So what I did was I held with my child hands both of the side bits, like you would.
Yeah.
But you control the go-kart with the thumbstick. So I stretched my left thumb all the way over to the middle of the controller. I didn't know you were supposed to hold it in the middle. It's not obvious.
It's not, because the way that...
And I was a child.
Because
I was stupid.
I don't... Well, you are stupid. But I think it was more because, like, your brain is just conditioned to hold things like that. Because we hold everything like that. It's just natural. Like, it just doesn't seem natural to hold it in the middle at all.
No. And so few games ended up using the left half of the controller. I really don't remember many games where you use that D-pad.
I think Mario 64 does for the camera.
No, those are the C buttons. The C buttons are basically a D-pad. It's just it really wasn't good in hindsight. We kind of put up with it, and it seemed revolutionary and futuristic, but it wasn't good. PlayStation 1 controller, DualShock controller, that was good. N64 controller, that is not good.
No, rubbish. One of the worst controller designs of all time, if I'm honest.
Well, yeah.
What's your favourite controller?
Controller.
Do you know what my favourite controller is? The Fat Controller from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, Fat Controller.
He was a good one.
Yeah. Stevie, you're a really useful engine.
Yeah, we all love that. We all love him, the lovable fat controller.
Lovable.
You know,
Fat.
if I was the fat controller, I'd be really, really offended by my name.
Well, in the American Thomas the Tank Engine, he's called like Sir Toppet or something, Mr. Toppet.
Do you know why? That's because in America he's not that fat.
Yeah, exactly.
The standards there are slightly different. Do you know American Fanta looks different?
Does it?
It's more orange.
Oh.
Because apparently it's got more like horrible like flavours in it and stuff like that, and stuff that's illegal over here. I mean, illegal until I think, you know, the Tories are going to get rid of that soon.
Yeah.
So they can start putting sewage water in our drinks or whatever. Yeah. What do you think about Boris Johnson saying he wants to be Prime Minister to 2030?
You know, if the people of the United Kingdom had any say, that he probably would. I'm hoping he gets kicked out first, though.
Yeah, I think that his own party's going to betray him at some point, but honestly, I think the British public are so thick at the moment that they honestly would. And that's not me saying I'm any better than people, but I'm just saying that I've lost faith in the British public when it comes to general elections.
Yeah. He's a lovable scamp, that's the thing.
He's not a lovable scamp. He's a malicious, meticulous asshole who pretends to be a lovable scamp. You know, he's not. He pretends to be stupid so that he can get invited on Have I Got News for You and get more prominent airtime. You know, that was how he became popular, from Have I Fucking Got News for You. I wonder if Ian Hislop blames himself. He should.
All I know is I'm going to build a rocket ship and I'm going to fly far away from this planet. Do you want to come on my rocket ship with me?
Yeah, I'll come on your rocket ship.
Yeah, we'll fly away. We'll fly away. We'll go and live on Mars.
We'll go and live on Mars. What, you and me? Just on Mars? You're going to leave Emma behind?
Yeah.
There's 2 seats on a rocket and you invite me instead of Emma. I think...
No, that's the worst decision ever.
I think she'd be a bit annoyed.
I don't know. Emma's still hopeful for the future, you see. So
I'm considering this future where you go on a rocket ship with me and choose me over Emma. I like that. I think that's funny.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm getting in the. You're already in the ship. I'm getting in, and Emma says, "What about me?" And I point to you, and I say, "Well, there's only 2 seats."
Yeah, you go. I need someone to talk about Gex with.
Yeah, we spend the rest of our natural life just talking about Gex.
And you've never played Gex.
I have played Gex.
No, I was talking about Emma. She hasn't played Gex.
No, she hasn't. And then it'll be like an episode of the Twilight Zone. In our spaceship, all we've got is a copy of Gex and a PS1. And then when we get there, like the PS1 doesn't work or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're stranded with a copy of Gex we can't even play, and that's the real tragedy.
We can't even play it. Yeah. Oh no, we go there, but we've forgotten our memory card, so we can't save.
Yes, it works, but we've forgotten the memory card. But that's fine. I mean, that's not so bad because we can just keep playing.
But we'll just pause it when we need to go to sleep.
No, I know. There's a scratch on the disc, so we can't load the last
level. Oh no, we can't get any vinegar because it's all on Earth.
Vinegar?
You never heard of that?
No, toothpaste.
No, I used to do it with vinegar. Get a bit of vinegar, you put it around, and then it works. I used to do that with DVDs. It worked.
Vinegar?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I had a friend who borrowed Final Fantasy VII from his friend.
Ooh.
And when we were in like year 7, and then they had an argument. So he put loads of. He got a jam jar out and like spread jam on the discs of Final Fantasy VII, and then put it back in the box and gave it to him.
Kind of like that.
Final Fantasy.
Jammy Final Fantasy on toast, yeah.
Mm.
Kind of want some now. That is really funny. What a life you lead.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, obviously it'd be. I don't know if you'd know anyone who would spread jam on a copy of Final Fantasy VII now. And if,
I know.
And if they did, I would say, what you could sell that for a lot of money. What are you doing spreading jam on it?
Just like my socks. If anyone's interested, please. I need the money. Please go to
That's
www.
not Michael. The way to sell
patreon.com.
that's not the way to sell your socks, Michael.
/ Stinky Stevie.
You got to learn to be a bit more dominant.
I'm not though.
I did some dominance over the weekend.
Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned the socks. What have I done? I've opened Pandora's box.
I went to the club again.
I've opened the cube from Hellraiser, and you've come out of it. Great.
Do you know what? That is a thing. That is a thing I realised recently. I realised that if I played with the cube from Hellraiser, I probably would get tortured for all eternity at the end. Because they only go after people like me, don't they? The Cenobites.
No, I think you come out of it.
Oh, you think I'm like Pinhead then?
Yeah.
I see. Oh, could, yeah. Well, what would my thing be? Everyone's like, all of the Cenobites have like a grotesque thing about them. What would mine be? Would I have loads of like, not pins, but I'd have something sticking out of some part of me?
You'd have
Safety pins on me ears?
You'd have loads of Marowam stapled to your body. Just with a regular staple, like a staple gun, a wall stapler.
That is the worst Cenobite ever.
Yeah, well, I know, but it suits you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You got your levers on, though.
Okay, that's good at least.
That's good, at least.
But they're all of the Cenobites
some of
are
the
wearing like
Marowam-
leather.
Some of the Marowam stapled onto the leather.
I actually haven't had Marowam in ages. M-A-M-A-O-A-M. Marowam. Haven't, no.
No, okay. What else would it be then?
No, it could be Marowam because I do still like Marowam.
Okay. And then you come out, and then my torture is you going, "Oh, I was dominant this weekend," and then you tell me the story. Tell me.
My torturing of you is just doing what I do now.
Yeah.
I won't tell you. I won't say anything.
It's fine. It's probably to do with your slave again.
He had a very nice time.
I'm sure all his dreams came true, and I'm really grateful that you asked him what his favourite Rush album was.
He got so overwhelmed by emotion at one point, he started like crawling into me, and I asked him if he wanted to stop, and he said no, just hold me for a bit. It was quite sweet, actually.
Aww.
It was just a bit. I asked what was up with him, if he was okay, and he said it's fine. It was just a bit of a surge of emotion.
That's nice. So what is his favourite Rush album?
He doesn't have one.
You didn't ask, did you?
Look,
you didn't fucking ask, did you? He had one job. One thing. I've been waiting weeks and weeks. You didn't ask him. You need to get back over there.
Look, his favourite Rush album is whatever I decide it is at the end of the day.
Well, fine. Okay, and what's that then?
Let me look at what Rush albums there
are. Oh.
You don't even like Rush! Right. It's Fly By Night. That's his favourite Rush album, Fly By Night.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The 1975 album.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
No, you
Not
don't.
my favourite.
You don't like what? So you would only accept it if it was your favourite?
No, it's just he's wrong.
It's just as wrong. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay that he's wrong, but he is.
Okay. It's a good thing the pack is back, you know.
The pack is back.
Because it's united us. Whenever we've been getting too tense today, we just need to remind ourselves that the pack is back, and
That's
we'll
right,
be
yeah.
alright. Yeah.
We should. Is it still Pride Month? I mean, it is. I should get a rainbow flag and just write "the pack is back" on it, and then
It's back.
I think everything's going to be okay.
Yeah. Pac-Man is gay. He just spends all of his time munching balls.
Yeah. Got any more sordid tales to tell me?
What
Filthy
video game characters do you think are gay? That would be a fun one to
Which
do.
ones? Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should do a video. Do a video on YouTube. Where's your res video anyway?
It's coming soon.
Is it? Is it? Is it? Are you joking? Is it actually though? Because I want to watch it. I'm excited.
Right, Michael.
Oh, change the subject. Oh no. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Okay.
Don't stop. Don't give up. I want to see it.
Okay, I won't give up. I won't give.
Don't give
I
up.
just remembered that Scotty's in this picture taking his shit. I forgot until I zoomed out of Teddy. It was actually quite a frightening Teddy that I've drawn.
It's your teddy.
Yeah, that is right. I put Scotty on the toilet completely nude, but I didn't give him a Willy Winkle. Should I give him a Willy Winkle?
No.
Oh, I won't give him. I'll put a pair of pants on him then.
Okay.
I'll give him a nice pair of Speedos.
So you went for the bear teddy and not the boy teddy.
No, not the boy Teddy. Bear Teddy's the one people know about.
That's true.
Actually, no, I won't give him a pair of pants. He's just on the loo.
Yeah, he's pinching a loaf.
He's pinching a loaf, yeah.
I've ruined the Shawshank Redemption for you now, haven't I?
Yeah, at the very end of it, when he's out in the rain screaming, and it's all...
I pinched a loaf.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be thinking. Is I pinched a loaf. That's gonna, to me, the whole plot of the movie is gonna be about someone pinching a loaf now.
So, where are you in this picture? It's missing you.
I'm drawing me. Oh, I am the sun. Remember?
No, yeah, but you're also you, just normal.
I know. I'm doing that. I'm doing... Calm down, dear. It's just a commercial.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. Jasper Carrot, wasn't that?
Jasper Carrot. Oh God, yeah, I remember Jasper.
Was that Jasper Carrot? Was that in?
Is Jasper Carrot dead? What happened to
I
Jasper
hope
Carrot?
he's not, because then who's going to present Golden Balls?
Jasper Carrot. I forgot about Jasper Carrot.
To be fair, Jasper Carrot does sound like a fake comedy name. Like, if you were making a comedy character, Jasper Carrot would be a good name for one.
I can't believe
he's still alive. He's 77.
Jasper Carrot.
We love a bit of Jasper Carrot here.
Jasper Carrot.
His name gets funnier every time you say it.
I know.
Jasper Carrot. Oh my god! I know why he presented Golden Balls.
What's that?
Because they were 24-carat golden balls.
Jasper Carrot.
Jasper Carrot.
Jasper Carrot.
Oh, we love a bit of Jasper Carrot.
Like the best ball. You know what? When I was young, I don't think I really thought about Jasper Carrot. I just think...
No, we didn't really think about Jasper Carrot.
That's just his name.
Jasper Carrot. Do you think he likes eating carrots?
I don't know. How did you come up with that? It's so simple.
Jasper Carrot. Oh.
I'm recovering from...
Oh my
you're
god!
back.
Michael! That's not his real name! That's his stage name!
Wow, really?
His real name's Robert Norman Davis.
So his name's not even Jasper.
No.
The whole thing's just a lie. Jasper Carrot.
Jasper Carrot, yeah.
Jasper
I do
Carrot.
like the idea when someone was making, okay, I need a stage name. Something memorable, something
Jasper
good.
Carrot.
Jasper Carrot.
I used to like watching Jasper Carrot.
I used to like...
BBC Two, the comedy evening. He had a comedy show.
Did you watch Golden Balls?
No, but he had a.
Did you not
program.
watch
What was it
Golden
called?
Balls? Golden Balls was good.
Jasper Carrot.
I love a bit. We love a bit of Jasper Carrot, don't we? Can you ask Emma what she thinks Jasper Carrot's?
I don't think Emma knows who Jasper
Does she
Carrot
not ask her if she knows who Jasper Carrot is, and if she does, what his persona would be?
All right,
what his persona would be?
That's a good question. All right, Emma, do you recognise the name Jasper Carrot? What would his persona be?
The Kevin the Carrot from the Aldi.
Kevin the Carrot from the oldie advert.
I could work. I was gonna say, I thought it'd be like a giant golden ball.
No, it has to be a carrot, right?
Oh yeah, a Jasper Carrot. Whenever I see that carrot in the Aldi advert, I'm just gonna think his name's Jasper. Oh, Jasper Carrot, eh?
What? Do you want to know the name of some of Jasper Carrot's stand-up shows from the past?
Gone.
24 Karat Gold.
I already made that joke!
Yeah, you did? Okay. Alright, yeah, alright, fine. Canned Carrot, that's one.
That's basically the same joke. Go on.
What was the TV programme? Oh, the rest aren't so interesting.
What are they?
Carrot Confidential. The Trial of Jasper Carrot.
Oh, they're not any...
Carrot's Commercial Breakdown. Maybe that was the programme I used to watch. Carrot's Commercial Breakdown, where he talks about weird adverts from around the world.
I used to watch TV Burp. TV Burp was good.
Oh, Harry Hill's TV Burp. I love Harry Hill's
I saw
TV
it live. I saw it being recorded.
Really?
I saw it being recorded.
Is it really boring watching it?
No, it was funny because he makes jokes all the time and he's a funny person.
What happened to Harry Hill?
Well, he did the Harry Hill movie, remember?
No, I don't. Maybe that's the problem.
Do you remember you don't remember the Harry Hill movie?
No, I don't.
Oh, I never saw it. It's a bit like the Keith Lemon movie, but for kids.
There's a Keith Lemon movie?
Do you not know about the Keith Lemon movie?
No, I don't.
It's called Keith Lemon the Film. Do you know about the Deal or No Deal movie?
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, that isn't a real one.
It could be. I would have believed you.
Noel Edmonds in it. Noel Edmonds and Mr. Blobby. Whatever happened to Mr. Blobby?
Oh, not this again.
What?
Do we really have to go over this again?
What
happened to Mr. Blobby? What happened to Mr. Blobby?
Don't know.
Hey, Stevie, do you want to hear something funny?
What?
Jasper Carrot.
Jasper Carrot. It is a funny name. It is a funny
name.
To be fair, when he thought of his stage name, he did come up with a banger.
He did. He was destined for greatness. Oh, I want to listen to Jasper Carrot now.
You're gonna watch a Jasper Carrot stand-up routine.
A little bit of Jasper Carrot. The old days.
You're gonna watch 24 Karat Gold.
I really don't remember what kind of a comedian he was.
I mean, he did Golden Balls, so it's probably not like too risque.
Oh no.
Probably just like a family comedian, like, oh, knock knock, who's there?
Lenny Henry.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I never really liked Lenny.
Nice.
I never really
I
liked
liked
Lenny
Lenny
Henry. I never
He's
really
nice.
liked him. It's because he's black.
Is it because he's black?
Yeah, it's just because I'm racist. That's why I don't like him. No, I don't. I've never really watched much Lenny Henry, so I wouldn't know.
Jasper Carrot.
Jasper Carrot. Do you think he has a carrot occasionally and goes, "Hey, ooh"?
Yeah, in his house.
And his wife's
really annoyed with it.
She's really sick of it by now. She kind of laughed the first couple of times, but it's been years now. She's just sick of it.
He just goes, "Your name's not Jasper.
Your name's Robert." And he goes,
Your name's Robert."
It was Jasper Carrot? Oh, you wanted some potted plants as well, didn't you?
And then he gets really angry if there's no carrots in the fridge. He freaks out. Where are the fucking carrots? Where are the fucking carrots?
Do you think
really
that's
angry?
Do you think that's how, like, when he wants to do a rumpy pumpy with his wife in the middle of the night, he says, "Would you like to see Jasper's carrot?"
I'm sure he said that before. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, would you like to see Jasper's carrot? And she goes,
Maybe that's where it's from. Maybe that's where the name's from.
Yeah, as a nickname originally.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's grown out of a nickname.
I like how Scotty Mo's bum is on the front of his body, or maybe the nipples are on the back. It's hard to know.
No, he's twisted himself into a weird position.
I see. You've got 7 minutes.
Yeah, art cannot be rushed, Michael.
Oh, I like Rush.
No, you don't. You've said you don't know any of their albums.
What's your favourite Rush album, Stevie?
Born to Fly.
Born to Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just made that up.
No, that was the one I said earlier, wasn't it?
No,
it was
that was Fly By Night.
Fly By Night, not Born to Fly. How do you know if I'm telling the truth or not? You said you weren't a Rush fan.
Get your mum on the phone.
Mum, she might be working, I think.
Yeah, well, this is important.
More important than her job in a... What's it? I forget what it's called. You can't say...
You forget what your mum's job is.
No. I know what my mum's job is, but it's not called what it was called. It's she works in what is basically an insane asylum, but it's not called an insane asylum anymore.
It's psychiatric inpatient unit.
Psychiatric patient for the criminally insane, basically. That's where she works.
Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, essentially. She works in Arkham
Alright.
Asylum.
Well, call her up. She can ask the Joker, yeah, what his favourite Rush album is.
No.
Played by Jared Leto.
Yeah, played by Jared Leto. She might run into Morbius as well.
Have you seen that film?
No. Apparently it's rubbish.
Yeah. But that kind of makes me want to watch it more.
I did like that everyone memed it into being released again and then no one saw it. Which just shows how little studios know about meme culture. They didn't know that people were laughing at it and not with it. Right.
Oh dear.
So the picture is finished. What do you think?
Yep, it's a nice birthday cake.
It's not a birthday cake. It's a potted plant.
What's that in the background then? Some sort of stereotypical Japanese castle type thing? A
Yes,
pagoda?
That's what you told me to do.
Sort of. Yeah, maybe.
And
You've got your school uniform on. That's good.
Yeah, like all Persona people do.
You're getting those social links up.
Yeah. I'm doing a social link with Teddy.
That's nice. Oh, that's nice.
And while we're doing this social link, Scotty Morrison is pinching a loaf.
I think he's a persona.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, because as I said, there is a persona that's a demon on a toilet, and that could be Scotty.
I'm looking forward to you posting this on the internet with no context whatsoever. Would you like to see this, Emma? Can you see from there?
It looks nice.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
It looks nice. It could go in the Tate Modern.
A Tate Modern.
Yeah, or one of those things.
A Tatty Modern.
If I was
Modern Tay.
If I was faster at drawing, I could have done a picture of Jasper Carrot.
Oh well, hold on. I'll write him on my Jasper Carrot.
right. Jasper Carrot as a carrot.
Jasper
Carrot as a carrot.
As a carrot with his wife.
With his wife, Mrs. Carrot, like Mrs. Potato Head.
But that's not. She keeps trying to tell him that it's not his real name.
It's not his real name.
Who keeps telling him his name's Robert. His name is Robert, but he won't listen.
He changes his name.
Jasper Carrot as a carrot, eating a carrot. Yep. I got it. That's saved in the ideas vault. Right.
Oh no, just ruined the picture now.
It's home time now.
No, it's home time in 2 minutes. Home
The
time.
bell's for me, not for you.
We're already home. You're already home enjoying yourself.
No, we're in school. We're in Japanese school.
Have you got your supper ready? You got.
Bong, bong, bong,
Have you had your supper?
bong, 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 bong.
I'm having my supper after this.
Having a little suppy sup.
Yeah, are you having supper?
Sup? No, I don't usually have supper. I just
Do you have dinner?
just eat my tea. I have my tea, and then that's.
Oh, I forget you're northern. You have tea.
Yeah, have you not had your tea today?
I don't. I'm a Londoner. We don't do tea. We have dinner.
London tan. China soup, governor. Please, sir, can I have some more?
When have I? I do say that a lot. Yeah, that's how I got so fat. I kept reenacting that bit from Oliver, but he kept saying yes instead of no.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, all right then, Oliver. Anything for you.
Yeah,
That's what
happened. Yeah, and it was a disaster. Look at me now. It was a disaster.
Dickensian disaster.
I'm imagining now me as Oliver and you as the Artful Dodger.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. Although I'd probably be the Artful Dodger and you'd probably
Consider
be
yourself. Mine of us.
Actually, yeah, I should be the Artful Dodger because you're more like innocent and that, aren't you?
Yeah,
and
I am actually.
And I'm more like corrupting you and like ooh. I should be the Artful Dodger with me hat and go around with me hat and go, oh, hello. I want to do a con on you, but I'm a lovable con man.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was Chuckle-Bits Radio. Thanks, Scotty, for listening in. If anyone else has been secretly listening in, thank you to you too. Have you got any last words?
I'm just glad you managed to dodge all those STDs.
That is a good point. Now,
I shouldn't have said that. I apologise.
I've had all my vaccinations and I'm on prep. Anyway, thanks for listening to us, listeners. Now go away.
Yay! Right, let's get rid of that.